Hey, Shiv. Welcome back to the Healing Circle. We are here to do the weekend energy. How are you guys feeling? It is indeed the weekend. Well, hopefully it's the weekend for you, whatever you've been doing all week, focusing on outside of yourself, taking time off from that, giving some extra space to you. Could that be what's happening this weekend for you? I don't know. I just want positive energy this weekend. The cleanse that I did before this reading was intentional. It was like sending positive energy your way, my way, in this space, just having a good day. I almost feel like I want to play Christmas music, that's the energy I want to be in today. Just in a happy, positive space, choosing it, So you might not have been choosing that happy space this week. Hopefully, you choose it this weekend. Find your time for you. Okay. Yeah, because maybe some things have been like just looking at the cards and how they shuffle, just been like dramatic. I don't know. That's the energy I'm getting. Vows is on the bottom. Commitment, promises, fidelity. Nourish is right behind that. And that's about taking care of you. It's like maybe you're committing yourself to some things, but, maybe neglecting you, feeling maybe trapped or responsible, or it says captive, tied down, but I feel more so like attached, responsible even, okay? Because you promised or you committed, or, that could be the energy collectively, Had loss in the family yesterday. My condolences to you, Danielle. So even in the struggle of you needing to be there for family, or just dealing with the situation of loss in the family, don't forget you. That could be a message for the collective, right? Should I do a collective energy for the weekend? Yeah, I should. I feel like that's the energy is given right now, that I should do a collective energy for the weekend. So let's see, collectively, what is happening this weekend? What is happening this weekend for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so very much for giving positive and clean energy to the collective. Okay, look, clashing. Differences, incompatibility, conflict. Okay, could be something you've been dealing with, right? And it's because of despair, falling apart, sinking, hopeless. Okay, consequences right behind that. Okay. This could be like a cause and effect type moment collectively, where we might have been experiencing conflict, issues, clashing, could be dealing with a lot, juggling a lot, going through some changes, some endings. Okay. But I feel like there's a level of stress that, and this could be when it comes to a union, that you might need to make a tough decision about King of Swords energy. Yeah. And this can be, this can be like in reference to anything, right? So you might need to make some King of Swords, like tough decisions, or be bluntly honest with someone when it comes to like how you want to move or how you want to progress. But there's something that's been clashing you or clashing with you, and maybe you feel hopeless about it. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, the Temperance energy, the Two of Swords, and the King of Swords, because of the Three of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is right there. However, okay, all right. The Three of Pentacles is cooperation. It's compromise. It's being a team player, right? With the Ten of Pentacles energy, that's about family, okay? Team, right? Let's say this is more so like at work, like this is, you guys built this together, it's your team, right? Something is definitely coming into balance when it comes to that. The Two of Swords energy and the King of Swords is like, maybe you don't know yet. Maybe you haven't talked to someone yet. Maybe something hasn't been addressed yet. But there's definitely given the energy of your stability, your finances, a network, a group that you're maybe making money with, that situation balancing. Okay. King of Wands energy and the Eight of Cups is because maybe someone is making a real decision to maybe let something from their past go, maybe stop holding on to something, move forward, move in general, whatever the case may be. Listening to their intuition, it's like movement is happening. But with the Temperance energy, you can definitely it's giving an energy of divine guidance. Yeah. Ooh. All right. Because with the Seven of Pentacles energy and the Five of Swords, it's like someone maybe evaluating their decision making, evaluating the conversations they might have had, or the thought process they might have, taken on. Like, because someone is taking time to like really look at things, okay, maybe look at how they like wasn't serious, or how they, kind of like could have stopped before, it went too far, like that type of energy, how it caused Knight of Pentacles, a lot of stagnation. There's a need for like conversations. It's like to talk about it. And so that's the reason why I feel like this energy is balancing out with the Temperance energy. You just might not know because of it maybe being silent right now. And it's all because it's despair collective. Okay. Why is despair here for the collective? Spirit for the weekend. Falling apart, sinking, hopeless. All right. The Chariot energy, the High Priestess, Eight of Swords, King of Cups, Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords. All right. So because of an energy of despair, someone falling apart, sinking, feeling hopeless, the Chariot energy and the High Priestess is someone that might have been like moving in silence, being very sneaky. Maybe because they felt like they didn't have an option, Eight of Swords energy is like limitation. And regardless of how someone feels or might feel in a situation, they might have made a choice that they felt they had no option, So you and this person could be at odds when it comes to communication. So it's like an energy of something needs to be discussed. That's the Tower energy that's happening. So collectively, I think we are experiencing a Tower. Yeah, we're moving. I feel is happening. The King of Wands fell in my lap. It's like actions being taken. It could be, from the masculine end, like the divine masculine is taking action as the Tower is happening. Divine masculine does not mean gender. Okay, there are plenty of females that I know that represent the divine masculine in their dynamics. It just is what it is. But again, it goes off and on. You know how it is. Okay. Well, maybe you don't. Okay. So when we say like everyone possess both feminine and masculine, take a female, right? Let's say she owns her own business. When she goes to work and she's running her business, she's the boss. She may be in her divine masculine energy. But when she goes home and she has a husband and kids or whatever, she's able to like drop her guard. She can be more gentle, more vulnerable. She may be in her divine feminine energy. That's the difference. That's the difference in masculine and feminine energy and how you can possess both. So hopefully it helps. So let's start with Aries this time, being that we went backwards last time. Okay, Aries, let's see what's happening for you this weekend. You got the collective energy. Let's see what's happening for Aries this weekend, Spirit. Thank you so very much. Please make it clear what is happening for Aries. Okay, so there's the established energies on the bottom: family, triumph, security. There could be an issue in that where things are maybe rather complex, because I saw the depth energy. Okay, all right. Apprehensive, guarded, cautious, afraid, and receptive. Open heart, softness, vulnerability. You're not sure. Okay. You're definitely guarding yourself. You're protecting yourself. And it's because of frozen energy. Silence, stillness, no words. Okay. So that's what's happening this weekend, Aries. It's giving the energy of you may be apprehensive to like being soft or vulnerable to a situation where there may be like silence, stillness, no words. Okay. Maybe that's where you're at. Okay. The Emperor energy. Yeah. Yeah. And the Queen of Cups. Okay. Emperor energy and the Queen of Cups. The Emperor energy is your energy, Aries, but it's also the divine masculine. When I just said in the collective energy, the divine masculine is taking an action in whatever way. Okay. All right. Yep. It's Ace of Pentacles here. It's a solid new beginning. You can be actually dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or this is your energy. Okay. The Magician energy in the Seven of Cups is like maybe you creating your own worry. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There could be something that crumbled, something that was like a tower to you that you're still carrying around. Okay. The Nine of Wands energy with Temperance is saying like drop your guard. Put those wounds down. Put those rods down, Aries. Okay. Four Swords and a Death energy is saying heal from an ending. Okay. It's time to recover from something that might have been a huge tower to you. Okay. Because it's making you guarded, cautious, afraid. Okay. Maybe unwilling to be vulnerable. Okay. All right. Why is this the energy for Aries this weekend, Spirit? Why is this happening? All right. The Five of Wands and the Star. Okay. There is a conflict that could be like at an energy where it can be like renewed or restored or something like that. But you could be like creating more issues for yourself by holding on to something, you know. Why is frozen here for Aries? Silence, stillness, no words. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords is like, are you waiting on something? It's like the Seven of Pentacles energy is like sowing seeds and waiting there on the side, waiting for them to grow. So you might have like planted certain seeds, period, in life, right? And you're like still waiting for those seeds to grow. And Spirit could be kind of saying like that's keeping you stuck. Okay, all right. The Star energy, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Sun card with the Two of Cups on the bottom. Spirit is like, listen, in order for you to get what you want, in order for you to come out of this energy of stagnation, stillness, silence, no words, nothing's happening, frozen energy, is that you got to be happy. You got to stop being a grumpy. You're holding on to some conflict that needs to be released. It's making you apprehensive. It's making you like guarded. It's making you not be vulnerable. Mm-hmm. Anything else for Aries Fair? Okay. All right. So, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Temperance. Okay. With the Six of Pentacles on the bottom. All right, Aries. It's like the energy of someone maybe like making a decision to like give to you or wanting to give to you, and you being like a meanie. You being guarded, you being cautious, not willing to give of yourself. Um, it's like maybe you being too overly independent. You know, um, that could be like creating this energy of like imbalance. You maybe even not even knowing what it is that you want for real. Okay, I feel like that's this energy spirit wants you to maybe work on like balancing within yourself, because the Six of Pentacles energy is the energy of someone wanting to give to you. Could be in Aries. I mean, it could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. This could be someone that's like trying to like take you out, romance you, or something like that. Um, then move things into a better state with you by hanging out. Okay, maybe something happened with you guys where there was a betrayal or something ended. And maybe it's an opportunity to revisit that. But there's an energy of like, you know, check out the collective energy where the masculine felt like maybe they let something go too far, or you know like created an issue or whatever. That might be something that's going on with you in a way. That was deep, Aries. You give me big deep energy this weekend. I want happy joyful energy, happy joyful energy for everyone this weekend. Hey, Star Lover. How are you? Welcome to the Healing Circle. I don't know why I went into like a little Southern accent, but I'm a Gemini. I'm multiple people. It's just what it is. All right. For Taurus. What's going on? What's happening with Taurus this weekend? Make it clear, Spirit. What's happening with Taurus? What's happening? Okay. Running is on the bottom. Ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Okay. Taurus, you're a runner. You're a track star. Are you gonna run away when it gets hard? Let's see. That's what it's see. That's what it's saying. Avoiding. Okay. That's listen. Blocking, escaping, pushing away. I'm just gonna run. You're giving Forrest Gump. You're just gonna run. Okay. Because of shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed. Okay. So maybe you're avoiding conversation. Maybe you're avoiding an issue. Maybe you're pushing it away, just running from it. Don't want to address it. I don't know. What's going on with Taurus? What's happening with Taurus this week? Taurus. Yep. Look, Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. That's avoidance for sure. That's procrastination, slow movement. Oh, Knight of Cups energy. Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Queen of Cups. Okay. Are you avoiding being romantic, giving of yourself, expressing yourself? Or even like like telling someone that maybe your feelings have changed. Okay. The Nine of Wands energy and the Six of Pentacles is like maybe you don't want to give to something anymore. Yeah, it's like you're pushing it away, blocking it, escaping it because of maybe the shattered energy, you not wanting to like hurt someone, break someone's heart, destroy them. Okay. But also because of that, yeah, I feel like, all right, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords on the bottom. All right, Taurus. Okay, Taurus. You gotta stop being dishonest. Okay, you gotta stop being dishonest. With blocking, escaping, pushing away, it's like you're trying to like push away maybe like communicating something or doing something or really giving of yourself, avoiding it. Maybe like being very guarded, like creating issues. You got to stop being dishonest because there's a Queen of Swords energy. The Queen of Swords is about to do something, say something, make a decision on something. I'm thinking making a decision with the Ten of Swords energy and Judgment. Okay. And the Moon energy is like this Queen of Swords energy maybe does not know something, maybe feels like, because the Queen of Swords energy is also like very knowledgeable. Okay. Maybe like knows that you're not being honest about something. And with the Ten of Pentacles energy and the Knight of Swords, there could be like a change that happens abruptly. Okay. So it's almost like you have to like stop being dishonest. Okay. And it's because it's energy of shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed. Why is this energy here this weekend? All right. The Hangman and the Lovers. Right. Okay. Maybe okay. Five of Cups and the Strength. Five of Cups and the Strength card is like, okay. All right. So maybe you've changed your perspective on maybe like partnership, Taurus. And it could be some things that from your past, or from the past that you kind of regret, maybe even like resisting committing to something, pushing it away. Okay. All right. The Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Wands is maybe you've been looking at how things have been rather difficult with the Ten of Wands energy, and it could be because of you reminiscing on the past or because of a past affair or commitment or new beginning or a little sneaky link or something you had, and it's because with the King of Wands energy and the Eight of Pentacles, you could be like trying to work on like actually moving in a certain direction, but you have to stop. You have to like change this energy of being dishonest or sneaky. Okay? Because the Queen of Swords energy is like giving energy of plotting. Okay? Like it's giving that. That's all I'm saying. That's the energy it's giving. I don't know where it's coming from. Because I said positive energy this weekend, Spirit. Each zodiac sign. But maybe that's the energy Spirit's like needs to come out. Because the confessions is for Gemini Spirit. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. This is for Gemini. What's happening this weekend with Gemini? Please make it very clear what's happening this weekend with Gemini. All right. Deja vu showing. Unconditional. Okay. Confessions showing again. What's happening this weekend, Gemini? What's happening for Gemini this weekend, Spirit? Please be clear. Thank you so much. See, here you go. Here's the shenanigans. Influences, dark attachments, third parties. Okay. And only you. Fixated, attached, hypnotized. Okay. With shatter on the bottom. Damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed. Okay. And new beginning right behind that. Okay. Or beginnings. Fresh start, chance, and all that. Listen. Listen, Gemini. The energy is crazy. And listen, I'm just now noticing that I'm dressing all black. My nails are black. The border that I have going is black. And the cards that keep coming up are dark. But I cleansed. It's giving black and white. But maybe something is becoming very black and white for someone. Okay. Look, the Fool and the Six of Wands. Because it's justice. It's like, okay. There could be influences, dark attachments, third parties, but someone could be like really fixated on only you. Okay. With the Fool energy and the Six of Wands, this someone is like ready to like just do it. Okay, that's like the Fool energy is kind of like doing the energy of just doing it. Six of Wands energy is doing what they feel will bring them either some attention or success or victory. It's like jumping into something that you feel like is going to, give it for you, that you feel like it's justice, with the justice energy on the bottom. But there's a Two of Swords energy and High Priestess that maybe like not being talked about or not being said, not something's not being addressed. I don't know. Wise influences and only you here for Gemini. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Okay. All right. What's not being said is the King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Was not being said or was not being discussed is finances. You know, maybe it's a tough conversation. Maybe it's a tense conversation with the Nine of Swords. Maybe you don't want to talk about it, but it needs to be talked about. Eight of Wands. You need to have a dialogue. Okay, it's like someone's ready to jump into it, but was like, I guess, something that's stressing the situation is stability. And it's because the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, is like someone's ready to move forward. Okay. Emperor energy is like step up and like get on the same page, but there's an energy of like holding back because of like a truth not being spoken or something not being cleared up. And it could be in reference to stability, independence, finances. And it's because of this shatter energy. Why is shatter here? Damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed. Okay. Yeah, okay. So someone definitely wants to maybe repair something with you, get on the same page with you, rebuild with you, okay, come towards you with the Knight of Wands energy, take action that they need to maybe have that victory with you, right? Nine of Cups energy. I feel like to get their wishes fulfilled, okay? But it's because with the Seven of Swords energy, you don't trust them. So it's energy of like being damaged, brokenhearted, or destroyed or shattered from this energy. And it's like, yeah, this is, giving an energy of renewal. Someone's taking action, coming towards you, wishes are being fulfilled, but you don't trust them. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Gemini. Okay. Gemini. Let me clarify this food energy. Seriously. Clarify the food energy. Clarify the food energy for Gemini Spirit. What is this food energy? Thank you. Spirit, like, calm down. Like, the Page of Cups, the Three of Cups, Justice, and the Ten of Swords. Because of the Eight of Swords. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So someone could be like, ready to like take a leap because they are maybe apologizing for a third party situation, for influences, even for other people, getting involved. maybe wanting to do things right by you, fix an ending, like jump into this, and you might be looking at it like you're holding back 4 of Pentacles, because of energy, like, you don't trust them. It's not a wish fulfilled for you. Right? It's not positive messages. We just had a full moon, so I'm not sure if that's the shift that's coming through this weekend. But we shall see. Moving on to Cancer. Do check out your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus. Check out your other placements too. Let me get some to drink. Sorry. Thank you. All right. This is for Cancer spirit. What's happening with Cancer this weekend? What's happening with Cancer spirit? Thank you so very much. What's happening with Cancer this weekend, spirit? Only you. Only you. This is energy. Fixated, attached, hypnotized. Because of hoping, waiting, expecting, manifesting. Okay. So let's see what's going on here, Cancer. Someone could be fixated on you, attached, Maybe they've been waiting for you or hoping for you, expecting you in a way. Why is only you here for Cancer? Fixated, attached, hypnotized this weekend. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles energy and the Two of Wands is like, okay. Someone that might have like taken a while to like choose a path or decide, make a decision, or who's been like procrastinating on choosing a path. Okay. And it's because with the Two of Swords energy, maybe they've been waiting or expecting a conversation. Maybe you've been avoiding them. Maybe things have been moving slow. Why is only you here for Cancer this weekend, spirit? Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune is like someone that wants to work on changing things. It's like, okay, I know I've been kind of moving slow, or I know things have been moving slow, but maybe they're ready to make a choice, maybe ready to go in a certain direction. Maybe didn't even know they were in limbo or whatever, but this is like ready to like work on changing the way because of them hoping, waiting, or expecting. Why is this energy here? Okay, look, see, okay. All right. Okay, so maybe, okay, the Wheel of Fortune energy, right? That's about time, like, like allowing things to, like over in time, the Eight of Swords energy, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Wands is like maybe someone felt like, they were like maybe hoping or waiting for the right time. Maybe they felt limited in some way, um, maybe like saying like, like giving it some time, like waiting until the best, so it's like until the best time. Okay. Because of maybe someone else being brokenhearted. But it's still getting the energy of like only you. Maybe someone's procrastinated and making this choice, but they're ready to like work on it. They're ready to work on it. They're fixated on only you. Maybe they feel like they've been like delaying or waiting, or maybe waiting for some things to come in, maybe feeling limited, waiting for some things to change and it not change, but it's like feeling stuck in like making things progress and making things successful. Someone that's been procrastinating at making the choices is really putting the work. Clarify for Cancer spirit, only you. Yeah. The moon and the Six of Cups. They were afraid, or is it either an energy of afraid or energy of like not being certain, an energy of like suppressing past memories of disappointment. Four of Cups right behind that. It's like this. It can be anything. Okay, but whatever it's been like delayed choice, is like someone's like working on that or is ready to work on that. Hope that makes sense to you, Cancer. Moving on to a star lover. What did my kids say to me? I hate when they ask me stuff through text, like permission for stuff and stuff. Okay. All right, here we go. For Leo. Leo. This is for Leo. Thank you so very much for Leo. What's happening this weekend for Leo spirit? What is happening this weekend for Leo? All right, conflicted is on the bottom. Multiple choices, inconsistency, decisions. Why is this here for Leo spirit? Why is this here? Running. Okay. Pretend. Okay. Running, pretend, and frozen. So running says ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Pretend, mask, exaggeration, bluff. And frozen, silence, stillness, no words. Because of unspoken, regrets, lost words, disappointments. With elusive. Okay. Maybe you're disappointed by someone. Maybe you're like running and you're not saying it, but you're saying it by not saying it. It's like you're keeping energy frozen between you and someone. Maybe you're disappointed with how they handle things or how they've been. And you could be like ghosting, disappearing. Yeah. 9 of Cups is on the bottom. Why is this the energy for Leo this weekend, spirit? Okay. Okay. Page of Swords. Five of Wands. The Two of Swords. And the Fool. So I know that a conflict or issue or something that might have occurred. Two of Swords energy is something that hasn't been addressed or has been avoided. And with the Fool energy, it's because maybe someone feels very stupid. Okay. And it's because with the Two of Wands energy, they chose to maybe hold off on something, chose to maybe like run or wait or delay something. And now they want to like revisit things. So if someone's been like running, it's almost like them not being honest as to why they were being like closed off. It's like maybe even needing to talk about a conflict. Why is unspoken here? Because I feel like someone does have some regrets with like maybe running, keeping things silent. Okay. Yeah, it's like someone that wants to like clear things up with you. They do have some regrets. There is an energy of like Seven of Cups energy in reverse. It's like making things more clear. It's giving me energy of making things more clear. Yep. Four of Swords, wanting to heal things with you. King of Wands on the bottom. Okay. It's definitely someone that wants to make things right with you, have a victory with you. It's like having a conversation. Someone who wants to talk about maybe the conflict y'all have avoided. They want to apologize. Page of Cups. They could have been like, rather selfish. This could be someone that was really maybe thinking only about themselves, especially like their finances, their money. They could have sabotaged things with you by overthinking. They want to apologize for that, make things right with you in whatever way. Thinking about themselves. Why it's unspoken here for Leo? Yeah, they want to move things into a better state with you. Six of Swords. With the Five of Pentacles on the bottom, this could be someone that's actually going through some type of financial hardship. Maybe they are dealing with some back and forth. The government is shut down right now. It could be making people think, anything can happen. Like when someone's in a certain situation where, they might think about how they might have handled some things. So someone that could like just genuinely miss you, yeah, like feeling the effects of it, of their decision making. That's what I have for you, Leo. Moving on to Virgo. Okay, Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. This is for Virgo. What's going on? What's happening with Virgo this weekend, Spirit? What's happening with Virgo this weekend? Shallow. Superficiality, boredom, blank. Okay. Because of second chance right behind that. Nothing. I feel like nothing's going on. You can't maybe feel kind of bored. This could be making you like feel like you want to revisit something or look at something or something. Because you're kind of bored, I feel, this weekend. What's happening this weekend for Virgo? What's happening this weekend for Virgo, Spirit? Okay. Time, weight, cycles, infinity, pride, ego, arrogance, stubborn love, and epiphany, realization, understanding, awakening. Because of concealing, secrets, mysteries, hiding, regrets, disappointments, right? So I feel like you being bored this weekend is maybe helping you realize how, you might be allowing your pride, your stubbornness, to interfere in a way, how you could be like having this realization, because this could be something you've been like keeping to yourself. But maybe there's something you are hiding or keeping to yourself. But this time, I feel that you're getting this weekend is helping you see that. I don't know. Yeah, Page of Cups is on the bottom, and Ten of Wands. Yeah. Ten of Wands energy is definitely giving pride and stubbornness and for Virgo Spirit. I feel like Spirit is addressing everyone's shadow self this weekend. For real, I feel that's the reason why we got all this black going on. Spirit is addressing everyone's shadow. Why is this message here for Virgo Spirit? Yeah, you're just holding yourself up. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. When it comes to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Because of the Lovers, it's like making a decision. Okay. And Knight of Swords energy. Indefinitely. Okay. Like just, yeah. Concretely. Like with assertion. Like with, I'm sure. Okay. Because the Hangman energy, everything's in like, it's like, he's like, well, you know how people get engaged and they're like, okay, so when's the wedding? I'm like, I don't know. Let's just see. We'll figure it out. No, you're not serious. For real. Like, it's giving the energy of, like, I'm going to start a business. Oh, okay. So, what have you done so far? What's the name of it? I'm not sure yet. This, you're not serious. You're holding yourself up. Because you won't like choose a path indefinitely. And this could be in reference to partnership, and And it's because of concealing. What are you concealing, Virgo? It's the shadow self. The Hangman energy and the Five of Pentacles. Which was keeping things stuck or stagnant or in limbo is how you feel about yourself. Five of Pentacles. Listen, Spirit is addressing the shadow this weekend, and not just for you, Virgo, but for every zodiac sign. Check them out. Okay, it's definitely giving that energy. The Emperor energy in the Four of Pentacles is you taking control over whatever it is that you holding on to. Okay, you have this energy, something within yourself that is how you view yourself. Okay, that is keeping you hung up. Right, that's what you're low key hiding. Yeah, Seven of Cups energy and a Queen of Cups. It makes you even question, maybe in a way, what you feel you deserve. It could even question, maybe in the energy of like, can you be loved for real, or question another person that could be trying to love on you. Spirit is saying with the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, you need to work on letting that go because it's creating a huge block for you. So you're going to be bored this weekend. But Spirit is saying that's time for you to reflect on your pride. You need to realize some things. Okay. I ain't say it, Spirit said it. I'm serious. Like, I asked for positive and uplifting bounce beat type messages for each zodiac sign. I did. The Spirit like, nah. Keep it 100. Like, keep it 100. That's the energy it's giving. Keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Even with, I think it was like Taurus reading, it's like, you don't even want this. Like, is it giving that energy? It's like, stop lying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be honest. That's put it on the table type energy. That's the energy it's giving. I said in the collective message that the masculine was taking on that energy of like just doing it, you know? I don't know what it is, but that's the energy. Okay. For Libra Spirit, what's happening this weekend for Libra? What's happening this weekend for Libra Spirit? Receptive is on the bottom. Open heart, softness, vulnerability. Okay, that's on the bottom. Let's see. What's happening this weekend for Libra? Okay. Deja vu, past life, karmic lessons, repeated patterns. Okay. Emotional whirlwind, affected, dramatic, unstable. And it's because of fantasy, dreams, fairy tale, imagination. Okay. Yeah. With mirror, reflection, shared feelings, you. Okay. So there could be like an energy of like a repeated pattern this weekend, Libra. Okay. Where you're maybe like feeling unstable or feeling affected or feeling dramatic about something that you might have created as a fantasy. Okay. Or that might have come off as a fantasy. Okay. So let's see. This can be from past life. This can be like a karmic lesson that you're learning this weekend. But yep, the star energy with the Hermit. Okay. I feel like what I just mentioned is something that you may be spending this weekend recovering from. Okay. The energy of repeated patterns of being emotionally unstable or affected or dramatic. With the Strength card energy and the Hangman, maybe you're like you're definitely changing your perspective around how maybe some things in your life made some significant change or endings in your life might have impacted you, but also you're also seeing how some changes need to be made. Okay. And this could be something you've been resisting. The Strength card, Leo energy. Yeah. Why is this message here for Libra Spirit this weekend? Okay. That energy of like deja vu, repeated pattern. Here we go again. Like, you're ready to let that energy go. Okay. With the Sun card and the Queen of Wands, it's like you want to be happy. Okay. Queen of Wands on the bottom is the energy of like spontaneity, excitement, attractiveness. Okay. And maybe you've been like looking at how you've been allowing past energy to keep you in a very stuck, repeated pattern. of this emotional whirlwind. Why is fantasy here? With dreams, fairy tale, imagination for Libra spirit. Why is this here? The King of Wands and the Magician. Okay. Yeah. Someone is stirring up the fantasy in you. It's like someone is magicianing, They're pulling up their wands, and I feel like it's making you you realize it. He's like, boom, Page of Swords. Like it's like you peeped it. Okay. The Page of Cups energy and the Devil, especially if someone is like maybe like apologizing for maybe like how they were. Okay. Maybe they telling you about something that happened in their past or something like that. But it's like this King of Wands is doing the wand thing, and you peeped it. And you might be thinking this weekend, like, I gotta stop this repeated pattern of like, being really affected or taking on some energy that I've, maybe looked at as a fantasy. Yeah. I think that's what's happening for you this weekend, Libra. Spirit is addressing the shadow self for every zodiac sign this weekend. I don't know why, but it's giving a black energy, and it's just what it is. It's still for your highest good. It may not be the message you want to hear, but it's for your highest good. Okay? It always is. All right, for Scorpio spirit, what's happening this weekend for Scorpio? For Scorpio spirit. Yeah. Exhaustion, long journey, depletion, fatigue. Okay. Exhaustion. You see it? Scorpio, it is your birthday. So let's say happy birthday to Scorpio. Happy birthday, Scorpio. I'm going to give you an applause. Wait, where is it? Yo, it's your birthday. Yay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm dry. Listen. See? That's the energy it's given for you, Scorpio, this weekend. Nourish, self-harmony, soul growth, comfort. You're focusing on yourself this weekend. Especially if you've experienced, like, you've gone through like something that's been rather exhausting, like a long journey, depletion, fatigue. Maybe you've been on travel, something like that. You're just focusing on yourself. Okay. Loss, grief, sorrow, pain, especially if you've like experienced some loss, and it's because of memories, bittersweet dwelling, reminiscing, and time. Okay, and consequences. You could be thinking back on the past, you could be reflecting on some memories. Maybe you've experienced some loss, maybe you've experienced loss in your family. You could be saying, you know what, I'm just going to focus on myself this weekend. I had loss and I'm thinking back on that, and I just need time. Okay, for Scorpio. So giving the energy of you this weekend, Scorpio. What's happening for Scorpio this weekend? Why is nourish and loss here for Scorpio this weekend? Justice, the death energy, Six of Wands, the Strength card, Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. You might have experienced some loss, Scorpio, but you don't even understand that it was good that you experienced this loss. Okay, listen, you could be reflecting on the memories of it, but whatever you lost or whatever you might have taken on as a painful experience, even though you might be focusing on yourself this weekend, you might be taking it on as a painful experience. That it was good that you lost that. Okay, because with the Six of Wands energy and the Strength card, which is giving resistance, there is something even better. I feel that you were kind of being held up from. Okay, and it's because of this Knight of Pentacles energy, slow movement. Okay. So something needed to end. Okay. Why is memories here for Scorpio? Okay. All right. The 9 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 2 of Swords. Okay. Four Pentacles on the bottom, 2 of Cups. Okay. So that you are thinking back to your past, maybe like looking back on some memories, thinking bittersweet, reminiscing. Okay. And that energy of reminiscing is making you like ready to like maybe like go in a certain direction. Okay. Because it's definitely giving the energy of you focus on you right now. Maybe you experience some type of grief or loss. But it was justice for you to go through this loss because it was holding you back from something that could be really better for you. Okay. All right. So because you are reflecting on these memories this weekend, it's like you're ready to maybe go towards something new or even like go towards something in the past that you might feel like was bittersweet. Okay. But you got to talk about it. There has to be dialogue. There has to be communication. There has to be movement in a way. And with the Two of Swords energy, you're avoiding doing that. Okay. The reason why you're avoiding doing that is because maybe you don't see truly how whatever you've lost was good for you. Like the loss was good. I feel like that's what it, because the Four of Pentacles energy and the Two of Cups is you holding on to a union or maybe something that you were in with the Nine of Pentacles energy that wasn't taking you nowhere. Like nowhere. You won't go nowhere. So you might be thinking back on an experience where you're like, oh, that would have been nice, but guess what? You got to actually do something about it. Okay, and that you're not doing. So, Scorpio. Yeah. Spirit just wanted to get that out. Okay. Moving on to Sagittarius. All right, Sag. Everybody getting served this tonight for the weekend. I don't know. Spirit just being like bluntly honest with it for everybody. Okay. So let's see. What does Spirit have for you? What's happening with you this weekend, Sagittarius? Are you avoiding, escaping, blocking, pushing away? Is that you, Sagittarius? For Sagittarius Spirit, what's happening this weekend? Mirror. Reflection, share feelings, you. Okay. Because of exhaustion, long journey, depletion, fatigue, elusive. You feel the way they do too. It's giving an energy of, I feel the same. Okay. Especially if someone's like been trying to figure it out. Okay. Because exhaustion with elusive is like someone being exhausted by being elusive, exhausted of someone being elusive, or whatever, or don't want to be elusive no more. It's like whatever the energy, however you feeling, they feel too. It's mirrored. Okay. Like, yeah. If you feel like, yeah, I'm the issue, they're like, yeah, you are. Okay. Like whatever it is, mirror. Why is this here for Sagittarius this weekend? Look, 10 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. Whatever has happened, this can be like something that's happened in the past. Maybe it keep coming up. It's some type of huge burden. It could be with kids. Something that, the 8 of Swords energy, someone feels like, I don't know what to do about it. It can be something from your childhood. It's a huge weight. And everyone's tired of it. You're tired of it. They're tired of it. Whatever this burden is with the 10 of Wands energy, it's too much. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. because of the Magician, the Seven of Swords, whatever someone is holding on to, it's too much. Okay, it's like someone who has an opportunity for something really stable. It's gonna be like in relationship partnership. This can be like in business. Um, you know, that is like, but not being able to go towards it, not being able to access it, feeling held back, feeling limited, um, all because of someone like feeling like uncertain, you know. And this energy of uncertainty is coming from this Ten of Wands energy. It's something someone's been carrying around. So Ten of Wands. Okay, all right. Clarify mirror for Sagittarius. Okay. The King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Okay. All right. There could be some Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Okay. Okay. There could be an energy of something from the past. Maybe you were in a long-term relationship with someone. Could be with a Taurus, Gemini, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. Could be an energy around finances or just something from the past. It could someone is like really holding on to. There's an opportunity or on the table that this could be like a lot of worry around it. You know, it's like something from the past that needs to be addressed. It's like the big elephant in the room. Everyone's tired of it. This can be with that King of Pentacles. Okay. It's like wanting to let something go from the past because it's sabotaging things. And it's because of this exhaustion energy, long journey, depletion, fatigue. This Strength card and the Ten of Swords. It's like someone tired of maybe like resisting because they don't want to like hurt someone or like yeah, like if they like I don't want to keep resisting. Like this is someone's like I don't want to keep resisting like either speaking my truth or resisting a person or resisting like being honest. It's like that someone's done with that. They're ready for things to move into a better state. The King of Wands is being honest. They feel like it's time. It's just like, I'm gonna just be honest. I told you, it's giving Tower this weekend. It's giving Tower this weekend. I told you. Look, Five of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Someone's tired of like keeping it to. It's a huge weight to the Wands. It's like I'm just gonna be honest about the problem, okay? Because the Queen of Wands energy, the Four of Cups, it's like really wanting something, really desiring something, wanting to go in a certain direction, really feeling like something is compatible to you, or really feeling like drawn to something and then being blocked, you know, because of this weight that everyone's coming around holding up, you know, and it's like someone needs to just be honest. So if you're tired of something, it's mutual. Okay, like it's giving the energy of like, yes, just, you know, I don't know what it is. You will. Moving on to Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. What's happening with you this weekend? Listen, everybody getting served tonight. You know, it's not my fault. But everyone's getting served. And it is what it is. It's not my fault. Only you is on the bottom though, okay? Fixated, attached, hypnotized. Let's see what's happening with you, Capricorn. The masculine energy. Ooh, influences because of illusions, right? So the masculine energy is here with influences, dark attachments, third parties. Okay. So the masculine could be influenced by someone or a group of people or something, because of illusions being on the bottom. Okay. Clouded judgment, unbalanced, skewed. Maybe the masculine energy is an influence. We'll see. Okay. So someone has definitely been like going back and forth with maybe like an apology or going back and forth with like an opportunity. Okay. Feeling uncertain. All right. Why? Okay. The Queen of Cups energy with the King of Swords. Six of Pentacles. All right. The Queen of Cups energy is a feminine energy that is very compassionate, loving, genuine. Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Maybe someone wants to talk to them. King of Swords. The masculine could want to talk to the Queen of Cups. The masculine could be a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And this is because with the Six of Pentacles energy, they want to give them something. Okay. Yeah, see? This is someone that is choosing a path that they've resisted. Because with the King of Wands on the bottom and the Empress, this is a masculine energy that is ready to go in the energy of progression or growth or movement. Okay. So maybe the masculine energy was dealing with some dark attachments, third parties, influences. But there's a Queen of Cups, a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, or just a feminine energy of genuine love, humility, like just sweet, right? That someone wants to talk to. It's like someone is like maybe ready to choose a path. Okay, look, Temperance, the Ten of Swords, and the Death energy. Okay, so someone wants to balance out or bring peace to something that might have been considered a betrayal, where things might have ended with the Death energy. The Death energy is also like a transformation. It's like, a change in everything because of the Three of Pentacles. Someone compromising, getting on the same page, working together as a team. They're ready, Nine of Pentacles, to move forward. Okay, and it's because of illusions, clouded judgment, unbalanced, skewed. Why is illusions here for Capricorn? Yeah, see, that's the energy of uncertainty. Five of Swords and the Knight of Cups. It's like, I'm not sure if I should. And maybe someone's judgment was clouded because of these influences. Why is illusions here for Capricorn? See, Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, right? There's a solid new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles, the opportunity for something really stable. And it's to move things into a better state. Two of Cups right behind that. When it comes to union, someone is ready to talk to you, Capricorn. Or vice versa. Maybe you're ready to talk to someone else, okay? Yeah. The Ten of Wands and the Four of Swords is like renewal or recovery of something that's been a burden, And it's because of someone stepping up to do so. Emperor energy in the Star, Four of Wands. This could be to heal a home situation, heal a family, heal a relationship, renew a situation, make it stronger, recover it. Someone stepping up to do what's right. I told you the masculine is just going to just take action. That was in a collective energy. Moving on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what's happening for you this weekend. The energies have been very intense, but for the highest good of all. Oh shoot, I think my mic has been off all this time, and I think it was, but whatever. It's just this. Okay. For Aquarius spirit. What's happening this weekend for Aquarius? Masculine energy with time on the bottom. Wait, cycles, infinity. Okay. So the masculine energy could be waiting. Okay. Maybe upheaval was right behind that. So this could be a masculine energy that was waiting. Maybe not no more. It's giving Aquarius energy. We had a full moon in Taurus this week. Oh, wow. Temperance energy on the bottom could be dealing with Sagittarius. All right, for Aquarius, why is the masculine energy here? Okay, the masculine energy wants to work on things. Okay, they're ready to put in the work. It could be a Leo. If someone is ready to take a leap of faith. They weren't sure. They didn't, they weren't sure. Maybe they had a lot of doubt. Maybe they weren't sure. It's like almost not being certain about what you want in your life or in your future, or just not being certain. So you like holding things off, Yeah, the Knight of Wands energy is like movement now. Okay, because Star energy is like, no, I know what I want. Okay, yeah, someone's like putting in effort. Okay, yeah, the masculine energy, King of Wands, is trying to do what's right, justice. If someone is actually trying to be cooperative, like, okay, it's because of time. Wait cycles infinity. Why is this here for Aquarius? And the Emperor and the Five of Wands. Okay, it took some time maybe for someone to like overcome a significant conflict, maybe with being able to like give equally, but this can be like also like taking ownership of something that has been a conflict. Maybe it took time for someone to be like take responsibility for something that's been a conflict, to them giving equally to the situation. Okay, yeah, maybe they didn't want to let something go in the cycle, let something go, move on. Okay, yeah. The Hermit energy and the Star, maybe you had to give them some time to themselves. Virgo energy, like, oh, you need some space. You need some time. Mm-hmm. That person wants to work on things. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're arrogant. They're arrogant. This is someone that's arrogant, and you know it. And I feel like you're like, you can challenge. You can stand up to that arrogance. You're ready. Look, the Knight of Swords energy and the Five of Cups is like someone is rushing in now because they're disappointed. They're sad. Like, oh, you're sad? Yeah, I thought so. That's the energy. Yeah. And now you want to fix it. I thought you would. I thought you would. Because what you thought is I was good. It's like, you might need some time. I'll give you that. But that's the energy. The masculine energy wants to work on things. Like, you know what? I bet you do. Oh, man, it's funny. Pisces. Let's see. Pisces. What's happening with Pisces this week in spirit? All right, Pisces, everyone's been given a real message, like what you need to address, like your shadow self type energy. Let's see. Or your person, whoever's coming through. For the weekend in spirit. What's happening for Pisces? Receptive is on the bottom. Open heart, softness, vulnerability. You see that? Hopefully, it's the light. What's happening for Pisces this week in spirit? Farewells, because of loss. Goodbyes, finality, closure. Okay. Because of loss, grief, sorrow, pain, and memories. Okay. You could be like finding closure to some grief that maybe you've been reflecting on or something like that. You could be finding closure. You could be letting something go on the way, saying farewell to a goodbye. Or you could be like making a decision, King of Swords energy, okay, to like really just say goodbye to something, considering it a loss. Why is farewells here for Pisces this weekend? Yeah, all right. The Chariot, Justice, and the Ten of Cups. Yeah. So you're definitely moving towards what you feel like is right for you when it comes to like you truly having what you ultimately seriously want for yourself. And it's because with the Wheel of Fortune energy and the Nine of Cups, it's time for you to have what you want for yourself. like this for real. The Eight of Cups energy is like letting the past go. Okay. Yep. Okay. So there could be an offer coming in for you. And with this closure energy, maybe it's time for you to find closure on some pain. But let's see. Let's keep going for Pisces spirit. Okay. You're moving towards your justice. Wise farewells here for Pisces this weekend. Okay. The Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups. This new beginning is driving you batshit crazy. Yeah. Because you're guarded. Nine of Wands energy. Spirit's like, put them wands down. Put them wands down, Pisces. Okay? Yeah, I feel like you need to find closure with some grief. Okay? Yes, the past might have been disappointing, especially if you were in a union with someone and they were juggling. Like, it's maybe opportunity to like repair it or heal it. It's a lot of stagnation happening, maybe because of you overthinking it or worrying about it. Wise farewells here for Pisces spirit. The Four Swords, and Ten of Swords, and the Four Cups is literally what I've just said. So it's time for you to maybe heal from a betrayal. Ten of Swords, with the Four Cups energy, because it's making you like almost like not see the blessings that are in front of you. Because with the Seven of Wands energy and the Eight of Wands energy, you're blocking movement forward. Okay. Yeah, you're blocking movement. It's like you're blocking progress. You're blocking movement, even communication, because of this stuck energy. Okay. Someone could have apologized to you. Someone could be like ready to make a choice, choose a direction. You may intuitively know that it will probably work out, but you could be pushing it away because it's loss, grief, sorrow, pain. Why is this loss here for Pisces? You could be moving towards your Ten of Cups right now, your justice, but you could be messing it up too. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. The Three of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Okay. So this person might have walked away from you. Okay. Maybe because of other people. Okay. It could have been like a loss of a friendship or a bond. Okay. The Ace of Swords energy and the King of Wands is someone being honest about their actions in the past. Okay. All right. Yeah. They're apologizing to you. Okay. Maybe even like declaring your position to them, being honest about a union they might have kept to themselves that might have been keeping things rather stagnant, keeping things from actually growing to the opportunity of something real. Okay. But this is someone that could be like a friend of yours and someone that's being honest and they're apologizing. Okay. The Eight of Wands energy and the Two of Pentacles is saying, yeah, this communication is happening, but you're like, I don't know. Okay. And it's because of this moon energy, this fear that was created in the past, Magician energy and the Six of Cups. Okay. It's like this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is telling you that they, ready to let go of their past and move towards you. And yeah, it might be necessary for you to heal from an ending that you may be like, I'm gonna say still angry about, disappointed about. Real quick, why is the Chariot energy here for Pisces? Could be dealing with Cancer. Libra energy is here. Why is the Chariot energy here for Pisces spirit? Okay. Seven of Pentacles, the Star, the Two of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the World. Oh, and it's in the Pentacles. Okay, so something is moving. Okay, so the situation may be moving forward, right? Or an opportunity to move forward. It's justice. It's going towards the Ten of Cups. There's going to be a little anxiety around it because you haven't healed from an ending. You haven't healed from a betrayal. But this someone is like, ready to like like repair things. Okay, maybe they delayed doing this. Maybe you haven't even spoken to this person. Maybe things have been rather tense between the two of you. And with the world energy and the Ten of Pentacles, it could be because they were like letting something go. It could be a union that they were in a commitment with. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So there's someone that's being honest with you. Okay. Clarify this Three of Cups energy. Three of Cups. Feel like it's like a friend or someone you spend time with or spent time with. Yep. Four Swords and the Knight of Cups with the Lover's energy on the bottom. Okay. They want to repair things by spending time with you, doing things with you. This person is being honest with you. So that's what I have. You should. I hope this helped. I look forward to seeing y'all soon. Please like. Hit the like button. It's right there. Comment. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Share. Send it to your friends. Post it to social media. And subscribe so you know when I post. Miss you guys already. Thank you, Star Lover. Stay to the end. Welcome to the Healing Circle. Go ahead and subscribe. You belong here. Okay. Here we go. All right. See you guys soon. You know how I do. Catch you. Definitely gonna be on for Tuesday, but you know how I do. Okay. Miss you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.